Hello, my name is Jameson H, and this is my seventh time trying to make this video. So I'm gonna try to not make less mistakes in this one. This video is to dissect the rainbow Menat picture that I drew the other day. Um, Before I get into it, I'd like to thank you all for watching my videos, supporting me on like all the sites that I have, YouTube, Twitter, or whatever else I can't think of right now. But anyways, the picture is inspired by this mod that I saw on my Twitter account. Basically, Not is wearing Rainbow Mika wrestling clothes, and I thought it was pretty cool. It looked really good in game. Here's some of the screenshots that I use as reference. It was really good in game. I have Street Fighter 5. If you didn't know, Menat is from Street Fighter 5, Capcom's fighting game. Like, if you don't know what rock are, you're living under a rock. But yeah, I don't have this character. I have the game on PC. But if whenever I get the chance, I would hope to play as her and learn her and get this mod so I can play her in this mod. I think that's about it. I don't remember if I said thank you for supporting me. So thank you for supporting me. You don't have to do it. I appreciate you. So let's get to the dissection. So let's get to like the whips or the planning stage. When I was the original version, what I thought at first was different from what I have now. At first I wanted not to be wrestling on Rainbow Mika, but I wasn't feeling it at the time. So I decided to like have her in a pose that Rainbow Mika would be in, but like be basically a not like, if that makes sense. So like this pose right here is basically from Rainbow Mika's. It's based on like her character, her promotional picture art that you see her on Street Fighter 5, but I made it more not like, that makes sense. As like in Rainbow Mika's, her leg right here, you can see my mouse moving, is bending in the picture, but her arm is not out like this. It's like here as well. But this, and then like this arm right here in Rainbow Mika's, it's extending. Like this one is extending like this. And this is more like knots. This is more Menat-fied, if that makes sense. And at first I liked it, because as you can see, like I went more into it, the details. I even did a line art of it, but I just wasn't feeling it because it looked kind of stiff. And so eventually I went a different route, which is this, because I wanted it more active or aggressive or something like that. This is what it came out to be, and then I went with this one. So that is done with the planning stuff. Go into like the art. So here is the a clean line art version of it. That makes sense. So I have several different ways to color something, and one of the ways is that like I basically do value. I basically start doing the values before I start adding color to it. That way I the value as I'm coloring stuff. Like it's very time consuming. I mean, it's fun, but it's very time consuming. But I would recommend it if you're trying to like learn how to do it. But it's So I opted out to doing the values before I colored. And so what I did is did a base color. Could be any color that you want. I chose gray because that's the default color most people use. And then I started doing the shadows. I went dark from light. I started doing the shadows. And I layered my shadows. So I do like a big group, basically show like where the light's coming from and like where it's dark at. And then I get into like the details, because some areas are dark, some areas are lighter. And then this layer right here is to make it look more three-dimensional, because without it, it kind of looks flat in my opinion. Because like there's some, like basically right here, this is a muscle right here. Or yeah. Basically to make it look more three-dimensional. Afterwards, I go light, and that is basically midtones. And then the highlights, this is underneath the shadows because it's going over it. And then this here is the rim light. When I zoom in closer, you can see it. Yeah, right here. Basically, this is like, I see rim light as two separating two darks from each other. That's how I see light. But yeah, that's all there is to the black and white stuff. And then I get rid of I don't exactly get rid of the base gray, but I hide it, and then I start coloring it. And the coloring is pretty simple, tedious but simple. If you've ever colored anything before, just you just have to select the right colors, and then put it in the right spots, basically. For the face, so the makeup, all I did was make a new layer, then edit it up there. That way it's not interfering with other stuff. I'm a real, I guess, technical person. Like, I don't want stuff interfering, or I don't want the hassle of like going back to fix something. Alright, so blending. So how I blended these two together, so all I did is I took the folder for the black and white stuff, and I made the blending mode into overlay. That way it blends. I chose overlay mainly because I like the way it looks. And that's the only reason why. You could try other stuff, but that's all depending on it. But I like the way it looks. Also, I like to make notes that I made the lines into overlay as well. So I think it looks better. Yeah, I made the lines into overlay as well, mainly to like I like it to be, I don't know how to say it. I want more not realistic, but I just like it when the lines are the same color as like the color it's attached to. I think that's a nice aesthetic. But that created a problem here. If you zoom out, the eyes doesn't pop out. The eyes doesn't pop up as they should. So I made, what you would do is you make a new layer, and then you basically draw eyelashes or eyeliner on it, so that way it'll pop more. Or you could just do this, make it to normal, make the lines into normal, and to be honest, I think happening normal is the way to go. Yeah, I'm still learning. I think it's the way to go. Next is this mask layer right here. Hit mask, and it's basically the same way. It's just like a miniaturized version of like what I already explained before, except I didn't do like the black and white stuff. I just made the lines and then colored it, and then the layer here, the folder is under the blending mode through, so that way everything under it can like basically and whatnot. But the lines in this one is overlay, I believe. That's overlay, I believe. Alright, so a little magical ball powers, whatever you want to call it. They were pretty easy to make. All I did was I made a circle, as you can see right here. You can see a little bit because I have the opacity down. I don't want to bring it down. And then put color in it, made it look like a glass ball, put a highlight, and then I basically put a glow around it. And then I duplicate it to make these other ones, and that's it for the ball. That's all there is, really. It's really easy. And then want to make sure there's no extra blending mode. Yeah, there's no changes to the blending mode. But next here is this glow by extra light. So when you have lights other than like the main other light sources other than the main one, you have to make a new layer for it. And so this is basically what this layer right here is for. This is for to illustrate that these balls are producing lights other than the one that's other than the main one that's being shown. So that's all it is. I took a blue and then turned the layer into the blending mode add, and then put it in the correct spots. Oops, look at that. And I lowered the opacity to that way it's not like super strong. And then here's this layer right here. This is basically a gray, turned down to the 5% in opacity, and then the blending mode is linear light. And this is to pop it out when I put the background in it. And in order to like have it attached to the character only, all I did was clipped it to the folder below, which is attached to the character. So like if that folder goes, that other one is hidden, basically. And then afterwards I did a gradient, pick the main color of the character, and then like a black. That always goes well. And then this is for to have something in the background to do. Have the background, something in the background. For something to happen in the background. I can't speak. Alright. That is about it. That is all I have to say, really. That is how the drawing goes. So thank you guys for watching me ramble on, and I hope you learned something from this dissection. I hope I was as thorough as I could be. I'm not very good at speaking, so I'm using these videos as a way to basically improve my speech. I hope you learned something from this. Thank you for supporting me. Follow me on my social medias, my Twitter, all that jazz. Twitter, Facebook page, YouTube, DeviantArt. Those are the main ones that I'm on most of the time. let your friends and family know about this. And alright, that's about it. Thank you. Have a nice day.